In Illinois and Northwest Indiana, call 1-800-EDUCATE.
The Oscar photos you haven't seen from the Vanity Fair party and lookalike dresses for less. A Brad and Jen exclusive and Lisa Marie next ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on CBS 2.
He was there for Operation Desert Storm. Now, 12 years later, Jay Levine brings the story home again. Only on CBS 2 News.
Don't miss Celine Dion in a spectacular live event. Celine in Las Vegas, CBS Tonight.
Remember that little dog that Mom used to have who would roll around on the carpet every time he got back from a walk? I'm so excited to be home. I guess I probably might do that.
Then you might want to open the door. Or you can put this all off, Katie. You don't have to. You can come and stay with Tom and me instead, okay?
No, the doctor said I'm strong as an ox. I need to be here. This is the first place I actually made into a home. I mean, I didn't do it alone, of course. Oh, hey there, you. How's my favorite little snuggle bunny?
You know what? You could bring Snickers to stay with us, too. Casey would love that.
No. Bunny and I are staying right here where we belong. Oh, Snick, look at all this mail. You want to bet how many of these are bills?
Honey, you don't have to do this.
Katie, you don't know. Do you know that it takes 6 days to get a letter from Australia, just regular airmail? And even if you want to send something overnight, it takes 2 days because of the international date line or some, I can't remember if that's the way there or the way back.
Look, you know what? Simon is not in Australia.
Who's talking about Simon? Thinking about Simon. I'm just talking to Snickers here. He gets really freaked out when it's too quiet.
What's that?
What is that? Simon. Oh, sorry. Simon.
Well, welcome home, Bubbles.
Wow. Oh, so tell me the truth. Would you loan me a pile of money?
You gorgeous. I mean, you look like that girl in Legally Blonde, except without the blonde.
Right. So, no, so I look good, right? But would you give me your checkbook? Would you trust me with it?
I would give you money and a Mercedes.
If you had either.
Right.
Thank you. You know what's so weird, though? It's so crazy is that I feel kind of confident, you know? I mean, if I can make peace with that psycho mother of Paul's, business loan, piece of cake.
You got a point.
And I have my lucky charm.
I get so happy when I see that rock back on your knuckle again.
Let me tell you something. I am not taking this bad boy off until Paul and I are on a cruise to Bermuda for swinging seniors.
Can I marry you first, then plan retirement?
Oh. Yes, lover boy. Lover boy. May is only a couple of weeks away.
Well, what would you say about Vegas tonight?
Oh, I would love to go to Vegas tonight, but... you're kidding.
Yes, you were so cute when you're gullible. No Vegas. I need more prime time to plan, and Dusty should be by here any minute to discuss honeymoon spots.
I think that's great that he's your friend, but he ain't coming on our honeymoon.
Of course not, but Joe Billionaire does want to give it to us as a wedding present. Hey, what's the problem? Don't sweat it. I told you I'm good for the money. You get the next installment next week. Yeah, I'm aware of the arrangement. One.
Yeah, what if Rose really does love Paul? What if they do make it to the altar? What, are you gonna sniff me? You gonna tell me you're only gonna pay my hotel bill? Because that ain't gonna cut it, lady.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If Rose resists, I'll pay you everything I promised. But if she gives in, I'll pay you double.
I can't believe this, honestly. Jessica's very brave in going public with this ordeal, but she certainly doesn't need to face this when she comes to join us.
Well, I certainly would like to greet her with a picture on the front page of Travis being kicked out of my hotel on his royal behind.
Well, I believe she's going to be here before the evening edition comes, and that's when we... Oh, my gosh.
What?
Call Jess, quick.
Single malt scotch, please. Neat.
12 or 18 year.
You know, make it 25. Thanks.
Jess, honey, it's Kim. The lounge is awfully crowded, so why don't you come and meet us up in Lisa's suite? See you soon, honey. Bye.
Voicemail, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, ladies, don't leave on my account.
Don't stay on our account.
My apologies. I didn't mean to offend you.
Too late.
It's like the White House press room out there.
Is that bad?
Well, not as bad as my mother's house. But thanks for the tip on me using the back entrance.
You know I'm always looking out for you.
I appreciate that. I just wish you would extend that generous spirit to the rest of my family.
Now, you know I've always looked out for you and your mother in the past.
And now that she's been hurt, you've decided to side with her attacker.
Well, I won't lie to you, Bonnie. I love you too much to hurt you like that.
And what about my mother?
Ben is my brother. I've got to protect him, and Marshall's letter makes me wonder.
Oh, I should have tossed that letter when my mother told me to. I should have never even opened it. Well, it doesn't matter now. At least it is at the bottom of the dump where it belongs. Isaac? Isaac, please tell me that letter is buried under about 20 pounds of lemon peel somewhere.
I couldn't throw it away. Not until I showed...
I tore it up for a reason, Isaac! Please tell me you didn't show that thing to Ben.
He read it last night, and then he burned it.
So let me get this straight. What you're telling me is that you snuck behind my back and showed Ben a manipulative piece of fiction that accuses my mother of crying rape in order to cover up something she feels guilty about. Is that right?
I was gonna tell you.
Yes, of course you were. Right after you filled my head with some bull about how much you love me too much to hurt me.
Yes, Scott. Ben.
Hey. Did the photographer in the bushes get you?
Yeah, I don't think so. You are under siege in here. You all right?
Yeah, as long as I don't turn on the television or read the newspaper or answer the phone.
You get any sleep last night?
A little. And now I am off to visit Kim and Lisa at the Lakeview.
Well, before you go, we need to go over a few things.
Like what?
Your gun, for starters. Bonnie asked me to get it out of here.
I'm glad she called you. It's over here.
Hey, I'll put it someplace safe. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine as long as that thing is out of here. Thank you.
No problem.
No, not just for the gun, but for everything. I mean, I don't know how I'd be able to do this without you.
Look, Jess, I'm behind you 100%. But, I'm a little worried about this trial.
Well, you know, we know what Marshall does. He makes everything as ugly and dirty as possible, but Evelyn will be prepared, and so will I.
You prepared for me? I have this thought that the most damning testimony against you, it could be mine.
Well, look, no matter how Marshall spins this case, the fact is he raped me. And I only need two things to stay strong. I need to remember that I am telling the truth, and I need to know that you believe that I am telling the truth, no matter what.
your hair in the morning, and your hair does you in by the evening. But Physique is the exception to this rule. Our volume boosting gel is longer lasting. It lasts 8 hours longer than leading salon brands. That lasts, longer lasting style with Physique's volume boosting gel from the complete Physique Hair Care collection.
Mother would be appalled. I wasn't brought up this way. But it says I can put scrungy dishes into the dishwasher without scrubbing and rinsing.
Trust us, it'll come out great. Cascade Complete's Clean Dissolve formula eats right through the food you didn't. For a sparkling clean you can't get with any other brand.
Amazing. My scrubbing days are over.
Try it. If you're not satisfied, call us for a refund. Cascade Complete, a clean like you've never seen.
You take great care getting yourself ready to face the world. But what about your most important feature, your smile? Here's a beauty secret. Crest Whitestrips. Clinically shown to be the best at-home whitening system. They leave you with a smile so beautiful, everyone will notice, including your toughest critic. You. The secret to a whiter smile is in the strip, guaranteed.
You're right. It does all fit. I'll take it. Thanks for all your help, guys.
No problem.
All washers and dryers on sale at the Sears Laundry Spectacular. Plus, get 0% financing until March 2004 and free delivery at the only place with the top 6 brands. Sears. Where else?
Whoa, hold on, Sparky. My back is aching.
My shoulder is sore.
When you need relief, try Bare Back and Body. It's Bare Aspirin plus a special pain relief enhancer to work effectively at the site of tough pain. Bare Back and Body. Get moving again, pain-free.
Fact. Tough stains are easier to get rid of than the in-laws. Fact. New Orange Breeze Lysol scrubbing wipes with built-in scrubbing fibers are the best because they simply clean better. Life demands Lysol. That's a fact.
Don't miss TV's hottest action drama.
You're in the Navy now.
A girl can't get too much of a good thing.
Catherine Bell, David James Elliott, Jag, tonight on CBS.
For the latest on Iraq,
discover the difference tomorrow on The Early Show.
My faith in you is a given, Jessica. That's why I don't want to end up being Travers' ace in the hole against you.
There is no way that could happen.
Look, what if I'm forced to testify that you and Travers were lovers? If under oath I have to say that that videotape of you two in bed is for real?
I have already conceded that Marshall and I had a relationship.
Yeah, but what if I have to say you lied about it? How's that going to help your testimony stand up beyond a reasonable doubt?
Because this case is not about something that happened months ago. This case is about something that happened very recently. A very specific, violent act that Marshall committed against me.
I have to take this. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I'm on my way. Hey. All right, well, thanks for the heads up, man. Park around back.
Are the vultures at the hospital, too?
They've been hounding the candy stripers for information about your doctor companion.
I am so sorry.
It's not a surprise. I've got about 80 messages on my answering machine from reporters. And they've all got their own little angle. Everything from me as the wounded party in the love triangle to me as Travers' surgeon. And it goes on and on. The trial hasn't even started and the press is already all over us. I will be subpoenaed. I will be forced to testify under oath. And when they ask me, did you want to be left alone with Travers that night? I'm going to have to say yes. Now, how are they going to be able to convict him after that?
That does not change
Look, if you
facts.
can't win this, why put your life through this kind of brutal public scrutiny?
Wait a minute. What do you mean if I can't win this? He broke the law.
Look, the law can't protect you if you don't have proof. And I'm not sure that you have enough proof to convict him.
I have the truth. And I just need to know that you believe that I am telling the truth. Do you?
Yes, yes. I do.
Well, then a jury will believe me too.
Now, are you satisfied?
Nothing's missing, that I can tell.
Well, this is some gratitude for me watching this house, huh? You know, yesterday I even played with the fur ball for an hour.
Oh, you know, Henry, I'd pay good money to see that one. Here, come, sit, eat. Now.
Oh, I'm not hungry yet.
What, is your stomach upset because Bob said that was one of the indications of dehydration?
No, I'm just excited to be home. So stop fussing, you're gonna hurt my liver.
My half of your liver is fine. It's your half that I'm worried about. Oh, hi, Chris. What are you doing here?
Good to see you too, Margot.
I'm sorry. Please, come in. What's up?
Katie left her meds at the hospital. Dad wanted me to pelch her with vitamins until she takes care of herself.
Maybe you could just write, Katie must come and stay with Margot on that prescription.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm not going all the way to the hospital just to keep you company.
Ah, but you will if you keep forgetting these.
I left those?
Well, obviously you're a little distracted, scattered, taking on too much too soon, huh? Henry,
What?
are there clean sheets on Katie's bed?
Oh, no, they ain't clean them. But I can go ahead and clean them up.
No. You're not going to do that. You are going to go take this prescription, Katie's, and get it filled, and I will change the sheets.
Well, are you sure? Because my hospital corners are just terrific.
I am so sure they are. Now go.
Okay. Chris, always a pleasure.
Right.
Okay, so, drugs down, bed to go.
That was subtle.
She's worried about you.
Well, she shouldn't be, and I wish you would talk her out of it because I'm fine.
Then you're a lot tougher than me. If the person I love bolted and took all our money, I'd be a mess.
You'd be fine. Things like that just happen. I mean, life's not perfect, you know? Sometimes you're just left all alone with a pile of bills and no answers, and that's just the way it goes, right?
I don't care if Dusty Donovan is Bill Gates. A honeymoon as a gift for us? It's a little excessive, don't you think? I don't know what to worry about that right now. All I worry about is turning the yuppie puppy from a grooming salon to a beauty salon. And I gotta put my rent down ASAP because God knows what kind of creep's gonna go in there and steal it out from underneath me.
Well, listen, if there's a holdup at the bank, I'll be glad to loan you the money to secure the lease.
It's very sweet of you, it is, but...
But you will not accept my money, I know.
I'm not gonna need it, right? Because I've done this before, worldwide, as a VP. I did big meetings, I took them, and I did great. Yep.
Should I come with you? I can ply you with mineral water.
You're just the best. You are, but this is something I gotta do solo. Thank you.
Good morning, my darlings. Oh, sorry to break up the coffee clutch, but the money awaits.
That's my cue.
Okay. You go in there and knock him down.
Hey, listen, you break a leg, okay? And if things get dicey, just give him a couple fan kicks.
We can skip the fond farewells. She'll be back soon enough.
Come on, Meg. With plenty of capital.
You got it.
Okay. Hey, I was just kidding about the fan kicks.
Thank you, Mitzi. I was worried.
Hey, groom to be, what's up?
Hey, Dusty, what's up, man? You just missed Rose.
Yeah, I saw her get into Lucinda's limo. Big meeting today, huh?
Yeah, I hope it goes well. She needs that loan to get the salon started.
You sound unsure.
Well, don't get me wrong, I have all the faith in the world in Rose, but you know what a startup's like? She needs advice.
And Rose doesn't take advice?
Not from me.
And maybe she's got a point.
Well, you don't think she needs advice?
Well, probably not from you.
My brother Danny and me, for as long as I can remember, we've been competitive about everything. He got a new truck, I got a bigger one. I've got a family, he's got a bigger one. That's the way it's always been. And my doctor tells me to start taking an aspirin every day for my heart. Just one St. Joseph aspirin. It's smaller than a regular aspirin, but he says that's all I need. So maybe bigger isn't always better. Try telling him that.
St. Joseph aspirin. Trust it with all your heart.
Underneath a woman who walks the dog, runs the house, and races to work is a woman who's discovered Crest shimmering body wash. She enjoys looking lustrous, relishes how her skin simply glows, and loves being seen as the heartbreaking, drop-dead, radiant creature she really is. Crest shimmering body wash with real pearl essence.
This is going to be a picture of my family. This is my mom. This is my dad. He teaches me to read at night. We go to the YMCA a lot.
My uncle takes me to the Y for my volleyball games.
My dog's name is Josefina. She's a part of our family now. The Y is a part of my family, too.
The Kimberly-Clark Corporation takes great pride in saluting the YMCA for its commitment to families everywhere.
Thank you, YMCA.
You know, every so often, a package like this is delivered right to my door. I like to think of it as my lifeline. You know, I have diabetes. These are my testing supplies. I check my blood sugar, and I check it often. Liberty Medical makes sure I have everything I need when I need it. Now, you may not know this, but if you're on Medicare, the cost of your diabetes testing supplies may be covered, whether you use insulin or not. Liberty makes it easy. They bill Medicare and your insurance company, so you have no paperwork. You pay nothing up front. Your supplies are delivered right to your door, no charge for shipping. So check your blood sugar as often as you should. And call Liberty. They can help you live a better life.
For more information, call Liberty Medical at 1-800-793-8613. That's 1-800-793-8613. Call today.
Introducing a new overnight laxative, Freelax. These have stimulants that can disturb your system and cause cramps.
Freelax is different.
It's stimulant-free and cramp-free. It's new, different, it's Freelax.
It works overnight and no cramps. Freelax.
Just a few more.
I should have used Preparation H.
Preparation H medicated wipes with aloe, the easy way to cleanse, cool, and soothe. Easier because they're 4 times bigger than Tux pads. Preparation H medicated wipes, big relief.
I'm not questioning your advice. But, you know, it's a boundary issue. You don't want to mix business with your relationship.
I'm not suggesting Rose and I become business partners, but I do want to help her.
I mean, you said she did a bang-up job as a VP working for,
Worldwide.
Right, so trust that Lucinda trained her well.
Well, Lucinda trained her to manage an already profitable company. She has never started a company from scratch. She's nervous.
Well, what's the worst that can happen? She falls on her face. It happens to all of us.
Really?
Yeah.
How would you know King Midas?
Oh, come on. I stumbled my way
Yeah.
to the top. You know, you find a new angle, you move on. That's it.
She just wants us so badly, man.
I know. Well, you know, she probably needs someone who's objective, someone who's done the dance.
And would you be talking about yourself?
No, I'm not saying that. I got a lot going on. But if she was interested, I'd be happy to give her some of my time.
Okay.
I mean, not that she'll need it, but she might. And let be her decision, you know? I gotta go to a meeting. Look, can we talk later about your honeymoon? Because I got some good ideas for you.
Sure, is whatever you can pencil me in, man.
Let me know how things go for Rose.
All right, I will.
And, you know, if the pigs are flying and she does need advice, just have her call me. That's it.
I will. I appreciate it.
All right, anytime. You all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I was very clear with you about wanting Ben to read that letter.
I guess you don't care who you hurt so long as you get what you want.
I don't want anybody hurt.
What exactly did you think was going to happen, Isaac? Now that you've shown Ben that letter, he's probably off to dump my mother in the hour that she needs him most. But that's exactly what you wanted, though, right?
Before Marshal Travers stepped in, I was all for your mother and Ben, and you know that. But every time Travers steps in, it's trouble for my brother, and when I see trouble, I holler. That's why I showed that letter to Ben.
And I'm sure you hollered your version of the truth, right? How it was some wild night of passion to which my mother shouted yes.
You had questions of your own.
It doesn't matter what I say or what I do. I will not tolerate you saying bad things about my mother. Isaac, she is my mother.
I'm sorry.
And she is in trouble.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just forget how much it hurts you sometimes.
Yes, you did. And if you love me, you won't do it again. Now, please, keep your opinions away from me and Ben.
I'll try.
You've got to do more than try, honey. For our sake.
Bunch of jackals. You think there's a limit to the number of reporters assigned to one case? Some weasel from The Intruder just took my picture.
I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to warn you about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, at least you didn't get a picture of this.
Whoa, what the heck is that?
You got that from my mom's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that you did, because my mom's a little too jumpy to have a gun around right now.
I'm too jumpy to have it around here. I'll put this in the safe.
Thanks for handling that for me, Ben. How was she when you went to pick it up?
She seemed pretty steady to me.
Yeah, let me guess. She went on and on about how she's not going to sit around being the victim.
Something like that.
Yeah, well, don't believe it. Ben, she is terrified behind that smile, and if she's cornered, I'm not so sure what she'll do. Oh, damn it.
Too late, Jessica. You're stuck with me.
Mom, this chicken's the best. My mouth said wow, but my head said how?
New One Step seasonings. In less than 30 minutes, One Step turns 3 ingredients into something amazing. It's new from McCormick, the taste you trust.
How do you make the perfect meal? How do you pass on a family tradition? How do you spot a thanks, Mom? McCormick, the taste you trust.
Every day, the South wakes up to billions of allergens, from cats and dogs to ragweed and dust. That's why there's Clarinex. Clarinex provides receptor protection to help block histamine. Get 24-hour non-drowsy allergy relief anywhere, anytime. Side effects are similar to sugar pill, including sore throat, dry mouth, and fatigue. Indoor allergies, outdoor allergies, wherever. Talk to your doctor about Clarinex.
Don't you just love that morning fresh makeup look? Now it's here to stay.
Maybelline invents new Everfresh Stay Put makeup. Slips on smooth, stays put. Looks morning fresh, day to night. Advanced Fresh Extend formula has fresh coat pigments that resist fading. Keep that morning fresh look going. Way past 5. Maybelline invents new Everfresh Stay Put makeup.
You'll look morning fresh, day to night. You'll see.
Maybe she's born with it. Wish you could undo what you do to your hair every week? Brushing, blow drying, styling, sun and wind. Pantene Deep Fortifying Treatment undoes the damage. The stress-activated provitamin complex undoes up to 3 months of daily damage in just 3 minutes, restoring healthy shine. Undo the damage with Pro V Deep Fortifying Treatment. Pantene Damage Reversal. That's the beauty of health.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything.
anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Look at that. Oxy Booster got out iodine, ketchup, and nothing else. Tide with bleach got out everything.
Yes, I can.
CBS Tonight.
You're invited to opening night.
Join superstar Celine Dion and the creative genius behind Cirque du Soleil for a spectacular live event.
It will be unlike anything you've ever seen.
Justin Timberlake hosts Celine in Las Vegas opening night, live CBS Tonight.
Wednesday on a special night, a Survivor surprise that's going to blow the whole game.
Heidi, you want to do it?
Wide open.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
All new Survivor, special night, CBS Wednesday.
Hard to believe this was me. I'll never forget when I ran into an old friend who asked me when my baby was due, and I wasn't even pregnant. That's when I called Jenny Craig. I lost 26 pounds in 15 weeks with Jenny Craig.
Spring is right around the corner, so get ready. Now try 6 weeks of Jenny Craig for just $36, plus the cost of food. Don't wait. Call 1-800-JENNY20 now. Jenny Craig, it works.
It's so worth it. So worth it. What are you doing?
You said you wanted these windows covered.
I was thinking window treatments.
This'll do for now.
I don't think so.
For window treatments, call Empire today. We'll bring samples to your home and install next day. Right now, you'll save 50%, plus no payments for 1 year.
Honey, the windows look great.
While you're admiring, help me fold these sheets.
800-588-2300 Empire today. Call for custom windows and siding, too.
It's the world's largest factory closeout sale with truckloads of new and discontinued model casual furniture at 30 to 70 cents on the dollar. Plus, with your purchase, you'll get 0% financing with no payments for 6 months. In Chicago, this sale will be held exclusively at Poolorama.
How is the war affected Chicago's arts community at 4:30?
The dangers of urban combat. Are U.S. troops ready to enter Baghdad? Tonight.
I'm only stuck with you to the next floor. Please move.
Not until you give me a moment of your time.
Start this elevator or I'll scream.
Jessica, I am not going to hurt you. But I think you need to know how your accused rapist spent his morning.
I don't care.
No, I think you will care. Because I owe it all to you.
There are people waiting for me.
You know, the day started with a drive down a beautiful tree-lined street on the outskirts of town. After a few minutes, I made a right, and there was High Mount Cemetery. After stopping by the office, I found my way over to a sealed pine box next to an open grave where I got the chance to say hello to my daughter, Zara. And after our little family reunion, I said goodbye and watched as they lowered my little girl into the ground and covered her with earth. The whole thing took less than 10 minutes.
I am very sorry for your loss.
You know what the worst part was? Is that ever since I found out she was gone, I always knew that at that moment you would be there with me.
Well, I am here with you right now against my will, and if you do not get this thing moving, I will add kidnapping to your list of charges.
I will let you go when I'm finished. What do you mean when you said Jessica was jumpy last night?
Yeah, to say the least. Look, I didn't really want to tell you before you got the gun out of the house, but she almost shot me last night.
What are you talking about?
She didn't know I was in the house, and she heard noises in the kitchen, so she freaked, and when I came out of the kitchen, she was yelling something like, "Don't make me do this, Marshall," and then she was pointing a gun right at me. And she was scared, and she couldn't stop shaking. I mean, that's how scared she was.
Bonnie, I had no idea.
That's my point. My mom's a lot more fragile than she lets on.
Well, how come she never lets me see the fragile side of her?
Because with you, she doesn't have to. She's brave and she's confident, and somehow you make her feel safe.
Safe. I guess under the circumstances, that's a ringing endorsement, huh?
Look, Ben, I know my mother, and I know that Marshall Travers has no place in her heart, no matter what that letter says.
So you know that I read the letter?
Yeah. I know you read it and burned it.
Because I didn't know what else to do.
Because you didn't believe one word of what Marshall Travers was saying. And I'm glad you burned it, Ben, because my mother needs you. She needs people who believe in her no matter how things look.
I know you really loved him.
Yeah, Simon was my glue. I mean, everything was just easy with him here. I even have a job I didn't screw up.
Yeah, you guys were detectives, right?
Yeah. Well, my main job was wife, though. I was good at it, too, I thought. But without Simon here, I'm gonna have to find something else that I'm good at.
Well, your great sister. Margot wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you.
Yeah, but that was a no-brainer. It's not like I'm gonna be able to put a dent in those bills over there by donating body parts.
I'll admit it's a limited field. But who knows, maybe saving lives is your calling.
Right.
Come on, look at me. I never wanted to be a doctor. Some kind of sinister genetic destiny.
You sound almost serious. I mean, yeah, my dad was a doctor, but I barely passed biology.
And your mom was a nurse.
Yes, and while I looked very cute dressing up in her uniform, I hardly have the time in my life right now to study nursing.
Well, I don't know about other places, but Memorial has jobs for nurses' aides who are in school.
What is this, the hard sell? Are you gonna tell me that it pays a lot of money now?
It's not that bad. I mean, you take classes for a few weeks to learn the basics, and you're off and running. But maybe it's something to think about when you're feeling better.
I don't know. It's just hard to decide anything without Simon.
Ah, but I'm sure you will decide to come home and stay with me, won't you,
am home, Margot.
Honey, moping around here is what landed you in Memorial on an IV drip.
I'm not gonna sit around here and die of grief. I won't have the time. Didn't I tell you? I'm starting a new career.
Lasagna bolognese.
Some greeting.
When I see a sketching like that, it reminds me of that lasagna you used to make when I used to come over for dinner, remember?
Oh, I do remember. I remember that it was your favorite and also about the only thing I could cook back in those days. And I also remember when I think of myself sketching that Paul used to be my partner at BRO until Rose of Jersey descended upon us.
Speaking of, I found a new angle to get in tight with her.
Really? Cannoli?
Her new beauty salon.
Beauty salon. Owned and operated by Rose D'Angelo. Oh, help me. My follicles are frying.
Yes. She's at the bank right now trying to get a loan with Lucinda. Now, when that falls through, I'm pretty certain I'll be the one she turns to.
I need better than pretty certain, Dusty.
Well, I got Paul convinced that I'm the best bet.
You see? I knew you'd find a way to succeed.
Finally, bacon that tastes skillet fresh in seconds. New Fresh Taste Fast Bacon by Jimmy Dean. It's pre-cooked and specially seasoned. Jimmy Dean. Breakfast never sounded so good.
Rediscover the skin nature intended you to have with Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. Made with oatmeal, which holds moisture naturally, Aveeno lasts for 24 hours. Aveeno. Discover nature's secret for healthy skin.
Trying to beat cigarettes? Having trouble sleeping? You're probably using Nicoderm. Just read their label. The new step-down patch from Nicotrol was designed to let you sleep. And with new Nicotrol, you're twice as likely to quit than with cold turkey. New Nicotrol in the blue box.
There's something new from the nutrition experts at Gerber. Introducing Little Entrees, ready to serve nutritious, delicious combinations of veggies, pastas, and meats in their own little tray. New Little Entrees, only from Gerber.
I don't know about you, but when I get a headache, I'm never near a glass of water. I'm running to get someplace, or I'm sitting in traffic. And that's why I carry this stuff, Excedrin Quick Tabs. You don't need water. They just melt in your mouth. You can take them anywhere. And the best thing about them, they work. Quick Tabs get rid of my headaches, quick. And they also fit into your pocket better than a glass of water.
Excedrin brand Quick Tabs, the headache medicine.
Don't wimp out. Make your lashes stronger and look 60% longer.
Introducing Double Extend Mascara, the first ever double-ended power tool from L'Oreal. Step 1 fortifies. Step 2 lengthens.
Won't clump, won't smudge. Lashes grow from weak to strong, short to long. Power lashes.
New Double Extend Mascara from L'Oreal Paris.
It's the power tool for stronger, longer lashes. Because you're worth it.
Soulmates. Buddies. Your better half. You just aren't you without them. Like coffee's not coffee without Coffee Mate. That smooth flavor, that velvety texture, that certain something that's so much more than just a cup of coffee. Coffee Mate from Nestle. Coffee's perfect mate. Stir things up a little. Introducing vanilla caramel flavor Coffee Mate.
They are a small group of Marines, but they've been in some big fights. And Scott Pelley is with them on 60 Minutes 2, Wednesday at 9, 8 Central.
CBS invites you to cross the line on TV's most watched show, CSI.
You can't stop when the pressure's applied, so jump inside, feel the vibe, and let's ride.
If you're not watching TV's most talked about show,
now that is a crime.
What are you waiting for?
Say cheese.
CSI on a special night, CBS Wednesday.
What happened? Reality. I'm afraid. That's what happened.
No loan. Nothing. They all left.
Why?
Well, they felt that Rose's budget didn't exactly jibe with her business plan, and so they passed and they went on to another meeting, and I've been trying to explain to Rose it isn't personal. It's not. It's just business.
Well, I appreciate you bringing her back, and I understand if you have to get back to the office.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
All right. Honey? Here.
Thank you.
Hate to leave you like this.
Thank you for letting me do the meeting on my own. I was lousy.
You were
but
not
I appreciate that.
You were not lousy. You were not. Honey, it's a process. You know, you got to work on the budget, and you have to go, you know, you have to persevere. Always remembering that if you can stay up one time more than they knock you down, you win.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, dear.
Thank you. Hey. I bet Lucinda's bankers wouldn't know a great idea if it bit them in the kneecaps.
Maybe they're right.
Don't be ridiculous. Let me see that proposal.
All right. They didn't even look at the picture of Exhibit 5.
Oh, well, this could be the problem right here. The projected expenses are way too high.
Oh, thank you. I didn't feel enough like an idiot.
Wait, no, I'm not trying to make you feel like an idiot. I just wish you would have showed that. All right, look, it's a very easy fix. I'll play around with a few decimal points, and then you will be irresistible to any investor with half a brain. It'll take me 1 hour tops.
See, I don't want you to fix it. I want to do this myself.
All I'm doing is crunching numbers for you. It's not like I'm giving you money.
Crunching numbers, and then it works to you. You know, it's all about you and your project and your ideas. It's not mine anymore.
No, I would never do that. And if you want another shot at getting your salon, you're going to need help.
Well, then I'm going to have to get it from somebody whose opinion doesn't matter to me.
All right. I've got it.
You got what?
The perfect business advisor. Dusty.
Are you crazy?
No, think about it. He's incredibly successful. Richer than Trump. You could care less about what he thinks and his opinion or whatever. He's perfect.
This is too perfect, Dusty. Rosa's ego is even bigger than her hair. She's consumed with being a successful businesswoman.
No, she's done all right so far.
Yeah, because she's had Lucinda there leading her by the hand. Wait a second, you said Lucinda was with her at the bank?
Relax.
She'll walk her right into a loan.
No, her ego's gonna get in the way. Paul tells me that she insists on doing everything herself. She's not gonna turn to Lucinda or Paul.
When those bankers hear her voice for 5 seconds, they're gonna turn on their heels.
That's where this gets a little difficult.
Really? How so?
Well, when they turn her down, I gotta come through for her. Not just emotionally, but financially.
The point being?
I'm gonna need a lot of money. Your money.
This morning, I put to rest something in my past that I've always been ashamed of, my failure as a father. And although you helped me discover that past, I also realized that you have ruined my future.
You did that.
You branded me a rapist.
You are a rapist.
Look, Jessica, I know that I have committed my fair share of sins where you're concerned, but rape is not one of them. It's just the easiest way for you to punish me for proving that you're not perfect.
I don't have to listen to this.
I'm only asking you to think about what you're doing to me. I'm going to be vilified for life. I am begging you, Jessica, drop the charges.
Why make X-Lax your milk of magnesia? It has the mint flavor Philips users prefer. It's the only one that comes in chocolate and raspberry cream and guarantees relief by 8 a.m. or your money back. Gentle, cramp-free X-Lax milk of magnesia. The right choice. Agree or it's free.
You played well.
Yeah, sometimes you want to give a little more.
You hungry?
Stouffer Skillet Sensations has juicy white meat chicken, perfectly blended with vegetables. It's more like what you'd make yourself. Stouffer Skillet Sensations.
Nothing comes closer to home. As far as allergies go, I'm a grass ragweed dust. My family's pollen mold dust. We always wanted to practice in the garage, but our allergy medicine didn't treat the mold or the dust, so we were switched to Zyrtec.
Allergies tend to run in families. If your allergy medicine isn't working on your family's indoor and outdoor allergies, ask your doctor about switching to prescription Zyrtec. Unlike some allergy medicines, Zyrtec is approved to treat both indoor and outdoor allergies, like mold, dust, grass, ragweed, and even pet dander. In fact, no other antihistamine is FDA approved to treat more allergies than Zyrtec. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. Talk to your doctor about switching to Zyrtec. Zyrtec. That's Zyrtec. Lots of allergies, just one Zyrtec.
Go naked. Well, nearly. Introducing Almay Nearly Naked. A revolutionary liquid makeup so weightless it had to be captured in a unique touchpad. One light touch on the pad gives you flawless coverage that feels like nothing at all. New Almay Nearly Naked. It's naked, only nicer. Almay, hypoallergenic.
You gotta be who you wanna be. Do what you wanna do. Be who you wanna be. All you have to do is just be true to yourself.
Beauty is what happens in the Just My Size clothing collection, where everything is designed just for you. Just My Size fits who you are.
Do what you wanna do.
Why don't we fall in love?
You are my fine, sexy, lucky charm.
Get caught up in the feeling.
I am so sorry that I hurt you.
And fall in love
Fun to be close to you.
with CBS Daytime. Weekdays.
You help people every day. Maybe I can too.
You know what, baby? It is really noble of you to want to help people, but don't you think you ought to help yourself first?
That's what I'll be doing. I mean, I'll be paying my rent and being able to take care of myself. I'll be meeting new people, and I'll even get a roommate so that the bank doesn't kick Snickers and me out on our tails.
Oh, they wouldn't do that to us.
Us?
Hey, I didn't tell you? I put all my stuff from the Lakeview in here while you were in the hospital.
I've been sick. Don't tease me.
I'm not. You know, we've survived a lot together, Sugar. I'm your favorite punching bag. You're the sister I never wanted. We're a team.
You turned me into a crazy person.
You already are a crazy person. Come on, it'll be like old times, only better.
Henry, no.
I'll give you 6 months' rent in advance.
You can have the room off the kitchen.
That's the spirit.
See, Marco? I'm putting things together already. I have a brand new roommate and a brand new career.
And when do you start this new job as a nurse's aide?
I am going to head over to Memorial tomorrow to get all the information.
What time?
Marco, I'm gonna do it. I said I would do it, and I will keep my word. Stop fussing and mothering, and please just go home and relax.
All right. I guess I will get out of here then.
I'm gonna take off too. You're really okay.
I'm brilliant. Brilliant. Thank you so much, both of you, for all your help. I'll call you soon.
You better.
There's no way that I'm taking business advice from Dusty Donovan.
All right, give me one good reason.
I give you just said it. He's like a zillionaire. What does he care about hair dryers and sinks? He probably gets his hair done at some shishi Chicago place with supermodels circling
Dusty
around and serving
Donovan
him.
grew up here. He was a stable boy, for heaven's sake. I was the one with a silver spoon in my mouth. He made his own luck.
I don't know.
You want an educated, objective opinion from somebody you don't love, right? Dusty is perfect. You barely even like the guy.
But he's your friend.
See? Now you're just making up excuses because you're mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself, you know? I'm gonna waltz in there. I think they're gonna see my dream and say, wow, I gotta be on board with that. You know, I should have gotten in there ready for hardball.
Then you will do better next time.
You know. All right, maybe Dusty will help. We still friends?
I'll think about it.
Remember, no thinking. And I'll try not to act like a raving shrew.
Here I was enjoying feeling married.
Don't make me hurt you.
Extract Rose D'Angelo from Paul's life, and you will have an unlimited credit line.
You sure about that, huh?
She can have all my money. I won't let her have my son.
Donovan.
You always answer your phone like you work for the CIA?
Rose. Hey. Paul told me you had a big meeting today. I bet you nailed it.
That's why I'm calling, actually. I was wondering if maybe you could take a look at my business plan and maybe give me some suggestions.
Yeah, I'd love to. My days are a little booked. I could squeeze you in at 8 tonight if that's good for you.
Oh, you're helping me. So whatever works for you, the Lakeview?
Great. In the lounge at 8. Break out the checkbook. It looks like Rose needs a little bit of business advice.
Look, you guys, my mother is not perfect. But she knows the law. She respects it and she honors it. And if she didn't think she could win this case, she wouldn't pursue it. So, Ben, I am asking you, please don't abandon her.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
I honestly don't know what to think.
Well, then let me tell you. I am not going to abandon your mother.
Conviction or no, the damage is done. You've made your point, Jessica. This does not need to go to trial.
You've given me a lot to think about, Marshall, and if you start this elevator, I will do so. I've considered your request, and I intend to pursue this to the fullest extent of the law.
I thought you heard.
I did. And if you were so concerned about your precious reputation, then you should have stopped when I said no. I'll see you in court. Until then, if you come within 15 feet of me, I'll have you arrested for stalking.
In the future, everyone's glasses will automatically adjust to changing light and block out harmful UV rays that can damage the eyes. But for those with transitions lenses, the future is already here. Ask your eye care professional, because the danger is real now, and so is the protection. Transitions, right in any light.
Who has time for skincare that doesn't work? Not me. I know what makes my skin firmer.
Rock promises visible results with Protein Lift Daily Moisturizer, proven to visibly lift and firm.
In just 8 weeks.
Rock, we keep our promises.
You bet they do.
Here's to finding your glass more than half full. May the light and delicate layers of a Rocher always take you by surprise. Rocher, see what unfolds.
Millions of women can afford to use professional hair care products thanks to Tresemme. Professional products without the salon price.
You don't have to spend a fortune for professional quality. Try Tresemme Natural Shampoo and Conditioner with 100% natural extracts and now twice the vitamins A, C, and E. Keeps hair strong and healthy.
Professional, affordable Tresemme.
Do you know how you measure up against osteoporosis? Do you know your T-score? Your T-score is a measure of your bone health, the result of a simple bone density test.
My T-score is negative 1.0. That's 10% below normal.
Mine is negative 2.0, 20% below normal.
The bigger that negative number, the lower your bone mass. If you have low bone mass, there are once-weekly treatments that can help reverse bone loss.
Do you know your T-score? I know mine.
Ask your doctor about your T-score.
Meet Kate, the Dark Raven, and Jill, the Haze. Darkness is their power, but only Kate uses Woolite Dark to help keep her costume its blackest. So as Jill fades, Kate lands a film and a major award. New bigger Woolite Dark laundry, and your clothes will love you back.
You're 2 years old, developing a strong sense of self. This week, yourself is a superhero, wearing Pampers Easy Ups. They fit like real underwear, super underwear. Easy Ups, created by Pampers.
Sure, all these OTC and prescription allergy medicines are approved for pollen, but some are not approved for pet dander and dust. Others are not approved for smoke. Only Flonase is approved to relieve the nasal symptoms from all these triggers. For best results, use daily. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, nosebleed, and sore throat. Ask your doctor about Flonase. For all these triggers, all it takes is Flonase.
First, the women fought the men.
We are the Amazon chicks.
Now they live together.
They think that we are so stupid.
They're looking to go back at CBS Wednesday. On a special night, one castaway thinks he controls the game.
It's too good to be true.
But is he living a fantasy?
He's obnoxious. He's bossy.
Plus,
the boys are going to be sweating.
A survivor surprise that's going to blow the whole game.
Heidi, you want to do it?
Wide open.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
Don't miss an all-new Survivor on a special night, CBS Wednesday.
In a forbidden city, a princess has been kidnapped. Now, a warrior is sent to the Old West to bring her back.
How?
But the only help he can find is an outlaw who's no help at all.
All right, I'll do it. Look, help you rescue Princess Pee-Pee.
Pei-Pei. Jackie Chan, Owen Wilson, and Lucy Liu. The Old West meets the Far East. Shanghai Noon, network premiere, CBS Sunday.
I haven't even owned a bathing suit in years, but now I can get into a bathing suit and go out with my son, and I don't have to worry that people are staring at me.
LA Weight Loss, making summer fun again.
I lost 21.5 inches, and it doesn't matter what your age is. You can lose weight and feel wonderful. We're more healthy, and we're happy. That's something that we never could put together before, and now we can.
LA Weight Loss Centers. Call for your free consultation. 1-800-LA6-SLIM.
Need new blinds? Then call Eddie Z's Blinds and Drapery, because right now, when you buy honeycombs, verticals, minis, and even wood blinds, your second one's free. You heard right. Buy one, get one free. Plus, you'll get 1 year to pay. And when you call 1-877-4BLINDS, one of the talented shop and home decorators will come to your home free. Buy one, get one free. 1 year to pay, free shop at home.
Eddie Z's. Nobody does blinds and drapery better. Nobody.
You were afraid of him, yes.
She had